Now, here's an interesting article that I'm coming across concerning Bitcoin and Venezuela, an opinion piece being published here in the New York Times by Carlos Hernandez, a Venezuelan economist who keeps his funds in Bitcoin and converts to fiat when necessary. This opinion piece is titled, "Can Bitcoin Save Venezuelans?" Can Bitcoin save Venezuelans? It's linked down below so you guys could read it in its entirety. Borderless money is more than a buzzword when you live in a collapsing economy and a collapsing dictatorship, says the article. I'll read you an excerpt here that's quite interesting by Carlos. Carlos says, "I keep all my money in Bitcoin. Keeping it in bolivars would be financial suicide. The last time I checked, the rate of daily inflation was around 3.5%. That's daily inflation. The annual inflation rate for 2018 was almost 1.7 million %. That's incredible. I don't have a bank account abroad," says Carlos, "and with Venezuela's currency controls, there's no easy way for me to use a foreign currency like American dollars." Okay, things are getting crazy out there in Venezuela. They have two presidents. One's the socialist, the other one that's backed by the United States and several other countries. And there's a standoff over humanitarian aid over the border. I'm sure you guys are staying up to date with the news. It doesn't seem like socialism is faring well when there's 1.5 million % current inflation rate on the currency. I explained to you guys not too long ago, just to buy a chicken out there takes like about a wheelbarrow full of paper cash. He goes on to say, "I need to convert Bitcoins into bolivars before I can buy milk." Actually, the part is easier than you might think. I go through listings on localbitcoin.com, the exchange that most Venezuelans seem to use, looking for offers to buy my Bitcoins from people who use the same bank I do. That way the wire transfer can go through immediately, says Carlos in this article. He says, "Turns out I'm not the only Venezuelan using crypto. The local market for Bitcoins broke a record on April 17th, reaching $1 million worth on that day alone," Bloomberg reported. Venezuela has been ranking second worldwide in volume of activity in localbitcoins.com after Russia. He says, "I can't change too many Bitcoins at once, though. The government doesn't monitor crypto transactions yet, but it does monitor transactions in bolivars. And any worth about $50 or more will automatically freeze your account until you can explain to your bank where the funds come from. Still, you can say that crypto have saved our family. I now cover our household's expenses on my own." His father earns about $6 per month. You could read the whole article linked down below. The story continues, but I find it interesting. He has to catch out $50 worth of Bitcoin, about $50 worth of Bitcoins per day via local Bitcoins in order to cover household expenses and just to buy milk and stuff. That's an interesting story. Let me know what you think about that. This seems like there is a use case scenario for Bitcoins, especially when there's hyperinflation and there's a collapsing economy. And let's not act like it can't happen in other countries. I mean, the socialism doesn't seem to be working out there, boomers. It's been tried several times and it hasn't been successful. So let's see how it fares out there for the Venezuelans. And, shout out to those that are using the bits out there in order to find an alternative to the garbage currency, the bolivars out there. Drop a comment below. Let me know what's shaking and baking. I hope everybody's having a happy Sunday out there. I'll be back tomorrow, Monday, with the Good Crypto Word, the live broadcast. Make sure you hit the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in. Bookmark the page just in case you don't get your post notifications. And I'll be back tomorrow with the Good Crypto Word. Kaboom out there. Enjoy your Sunday. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.